What's up, everybody? It's Bill, aka J Volume here. Hope you're having a great day. This is video number 3 of our Baseball Mogul 2019 Miami Marlins franchise. So thanks for coming in. Just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's ever watched a video, as we have hit 1,000 views on the YouTube channel. So again, I don't know why anybody watches, so I am grateful for every single person who's come in for 1 second or watched an entire video. So thank you, and hope you keep following. We got some good content coming up. We're going to continue our Baseball Mogul. Got some board games coming up, including Face to the Mat Wrestling and Legends of Boxing. So that should be fun. And Roller Rumble too. I really like Roller Rumble, and I'd like to start getting that into here too. So we're going to get started with series number 3. Excuse me, I got an itch on my back. So start with series number 3. We are going away. We've been at the home stadium for the last 7 games. We are 2-5 so far. Not a great start. The New York Mets handed us a butt whipping for 32 runs in that series, and we only scored 11. So we're gonna be hoping for some good things coming up. Last episode, if you haven't watched, feel free to go back. I did make a playlist which has number 1 and 2 on there, and you can this will be added, and we'll add every series to that one. So last time we got an interesting offer from the Arizona Diamondbacks, asking for one of our players. I forget. It was the guy I traded for at the beginning of the season. My apologies for it's been a week since we last played, so I'm trying to remember who it was. It was Clint Frazier, who we got from the New York Yankees, and he's had an awful start to the season, but again, I'm hoping that he's going to do well. But we got a 1-for-3 deal. It made sense. It still makes sense. I actually am still pondering this deal, and I would actually have to go back to the previous video to look at all the particulars, but I know it was a 3-person deal. The money made sense for us, and getting 3 players versus 1, it was. All right, is it going to be 3? We're not going to get a starter out of the deal. We're going to get 3 bench/minor leaguers out of the deal. It was just here's the way it made sense. If I'm playing for this year, it made sense to keep Frazier. If I was playing for next year and beyond, it made sense to make the trade. So I didn't make the trade, but it's still in the back of my mind. I'm still thinking about it. Ref Snyder was the top person for the Arizona deal, but we'll see. We might even get an interesting deal in this episode, and we might even forget that one. Who knows? The other thing I was looking at expired contracts. Now, Starlin Castro is pretty much the centerpiece for my team at second base, an 89 fielder. He's a 78. Right now he's hitting 241, but he's got 2 home runs so far. I like Starlin, and right now Starlin is making $7.57 million until the end of the year. If we click on negotiate, Starlin is asking for a 1-year deal through 2020 for $7.4 million. So next year we can actually save $150,000 or $170,000 and still keep our starting second baseman. So I'm actually going to make that deal. Because like I said, I like him. And the fact is, I'm not having to pay extra. And if he has a good season here and decides he wants $10 million, we don't have to give it to him. So we're going to accept that demand, $7.4 million. So now Starlin Castro is signed through 2020. So that is great. Starlin is now super happy, and we like that when they're super happy. Curtis Granderson doesn't seem like he wants to stay with the Marlins. If you click on him, it actually says no year contract. Let alone right now he's making $2.8 million and wants $4.3 million, but he doesn't want any years with us. So it says Curtis will consider a hometown discount with Miami. Yeah, a hometown discount of $1.5 million more. No. Again, I'm looking at the fact that Martin Prado is who is in our minor league system. Is sitting here making $13.3 million, wanting $14.5 million. He will not be returning with us next season. I'm looking at the fact that we're going to have $14 million, plus we got $12 million in cash with a projected profit of $12 million at the moment. We're going to have enough to get a couple of decent players. So we are going to get going. Sorry for the delay. I just wanted to get you started. Let's just see what Jose wants. Jose being our starting pitcher, a 78. He's currently making $3.2 million until arbitration. Okay, so we have to wait on that one. That's okay. All right, so let's go. Get him moving. So Pablo Lopez is going to pitch. We're going to have Granderson, Candelaria, Walker, Osborne, Frazier, Dean, Castro, Rojas, and then Lopez. Alright, we're going to click it into general manager mode, let it play out, and we'll see what goes on. It's the 2-5 Marlins against the 4-2 Braves at SunTrust Park. Granderson grounds out, Candelaria strikes out, and Walker strikes out. Not a good start for us. Sponson strikes out, Abiles grounds out, Freddie Freeman flies out. All right. 1, 2, 3 innings for both staffs. Osborne strikes out. Frazier grounds out. Austin Dean grounds out. Donaldson grounds out. Duvall gets the first hit for the Braves, a double deep center. But that's all the Braves can get. So good first 2 innings. Starlin Castro singles to right, but is doubled up by Rojas, and Lopez strikes out. Well, thank you, Starlin, for getting our first hit with that new contract. Pablo throws a wild pitch to get Toussaint to second. And Abiles gets a hit and scores a run. And Freddie Freeman homers for 2 runs. No, we're down 3-0. Freddie Freeman is like my kryptonite in any game that I play. Granderson doubles. They bean Walker. Osborne walks. Frazier walks. So we get a run. Austin Dean fouls out. Starlin Castro strikes out. 1 run. But yeah, because I play the Marlins on MLB The Show 18, Freddie Freeman kicks the crap out of me, so so for him to hit a 2-run homer on this first game of the series. Rojas strikes out. Lopez grounds out. Curtis Granderson walks. Candelaria with a 2-run home run to tie it up. Candelaria was our trade from the first episode. That's a great. Very happy about that. Frazier and Candelario are the two that I brought over to the team. Frazier is hitting about 070 something right now, but Candelario is doing well. 333 with 1 home run. Frazier, 071, but he walks again. Dean strikes out. Castro singles first and third for Rojas, and he grounds out. I mean, other than that one bad home run from Freeman, Pablo Lopez has not pitched bad in this game. Oh, an error. Oh, we were able to get out of that even with that error. Machado walks in the pinch hit. Candelario is going to hit again with a single. First and third for Neil Walker. Neil Walker gets a hit. Doubles down the line, scoring a run. Second and third. Osborne strikes out. Frazier. Is this it? And he's out. So it's 4-3. Blanco doubles down the line. Swanson grounds out to the pitcher, but Abiles again gets another hit, scores the run, and it's 4-4. Freeman strikes out. Phil Pfeiffer pitching. Austin Dean walks. Starlin Castro singles. Oh, Miguel Rojas hits it a ton, but is it caught? Yes. Austin Dean and Starlin Castro tag up. Alfaro pinch hits. And he's out, but a tag up and score by Austin Dean. Curtis Granderson gets a hit and a run, and he steals second. Candelario grounds out, but we are up 6-4 in the 8th. Drew Steckenrider's coming in to pitch. Donaldson flies out. Duvall is going to hit. Lopez strikes out, and Duvall got, I think, caught stealing. So Neil Walker to bat, pops up. J.D. Osborne pops up. And Frazier pops up. So it comes down. We're going into with Nick Anderson coming in to close it out. Strikes out Schwartz. A single. Brian McCann comes in to pinch hit. And a double play. And the Marlins win the game 6-4. Go our first game on the road, and we take it. Oh, we already got a trade offer. Neil Walker for Ronald Guzman and Profar from the Texas Rangers. Profar is going to be a 70. Is a 71 going to be a 76? So he's minor league. Guzman is a 79, going to be an 80. Walker is an 82 right now. There's a two. The salary is about 600 and no, I'm sorry, about 800,000 in favor for us. Let's talk. I don't think I'm going to make this deal, but we'll just see what Ronald Guzman's doing this season. My bad. Calm down. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So far, he's batting .400 with 1 home run. Last season, he batted .235 with 16 home runs. What did Neil Walker do? Oh, again, I hit the wrong button. Neil Walker, 11 home runs and a .219 average. Right now, batting .121 with a home run and 3 RBIs. I could make this deal, and it wouldn't officially hurt us, but I don't know. He's going to $2 million through. I'm gonna pass on this deal. It seems like it could it seems like, again, we're giving up an 82 for a guy who's going to be an 80 and a guy who's going to be, maybe make our bench at some point. I'm going to say no. So, yeah, Neil Walker right now makes $2 million. Next season he wants 4.8. So it wouldn't mind dealing him at some point, but the trade's got to be right, and I don't know if that one was the right deal. So we are going to the next game. We don't have any other. No, we weren't in the top stories. Let's go into our second game. The arena's going to pitch. And we're going to change up the order a little bit. Candelaria's going to lead off. Granderson's going to take the bench in this one. Starlin Castro, Neil Walker, J.D. Osborne, Brian Anderson's coming in to replace Granderson. Austin Dean, Lewis Brinson's going to come in. Clint Frazier's going to sit out. Miguel Rojas and Arena. Let's see what we got. Candelario flies out. Castro grounds out. Oh no, he reached base on an error. Walker grounds out. Osborne walks. Brian Anderson grounds out. Swanson grounds out. Acuna grounds out. Freddie freaking Freeman grounds out. Dean grounds out. Brinson walks. Rojas grounds out. Arena strikes out. The ball flies out. Scared me a little with that long arcing fly ball. Candelario strikes out. Castro flies out. Neil Walker strikes out. These games are a lot different than the Mets series. As yes, that last game turned out to be 6-4, but the first couple innings nobody got a hit. This one, the first 3 innings, nobody's got one yet. Osborne pops up. Anderson strikes out. Austin Dean flies out. 4 innings pitched so far for the Braves. No hits. And Freddie Freeman's going to break up our no-hit with a double. Darn him. But they're going to end the inning. He goes nowhere. Brinson walks. Rojas grounds double play. And Arena strikes out, so we are so far being no hit through 5 now. Lopez singles. Schwartz. This could be a double. And a run scores. The Braves are on the board 1-0. Candelario strikes out. Castro pops up. Walker strikes out. No hits through 6 innings now. Alright, we got them. Osborne grounds out. Brian Anderson gets the hit. At least we're not going to get no hit. But then Austin Dean grounds into a double play, so we're still down 1-0 going into the bottom of the 7th. Pop up to the out or foul territory. Third baseman throws an error, but he was caught stealing. A lot of very exciting inning for nothing happening. Lewis Brinson gets a single. Miguel Rojas dribbler. Is it going to be a double play? Oh no, he laid a sacrifice. And then there was a pass ball. Then there was a ground out, but a runner was tagged to third. So we tried everything on that one with a sacrifice bunt. And tried to get the runner home on the ground out. And it didn't happen. He got taken out. So we go to the ninth. They're going to put in there. And Starlin Castro. Yes. They put in the closer, and Starlin Castro tattoos that ball. So we go to the bottom of the ninth. Freddie Freeman comes up and flies out. Camargo is now at third with Rafael Lopez, and Lopez is gonna get a walk-off hit and end the game. The Braves beat the Marlins 2-1. Oh, that was disappointing, especially after Starlin hits a homer in the ninth. But what a, for a team that gave up, like I said, 32 runs in the Mets series, 1-run, 3-hit game. We'll take it. We have another trade offer. Clint Frazier, who again is, everybody's wanting to make trades for Devin Travis. But reason I don't like this trade for me is Clint Frazier's an outfielder, Devin Travis is a second baseman. We just signed Starlin Castro to another year deal, and Clint Frazier is injured. Oh, maybe trade him off. No, let's see. He has a ruptured knee. He is out for 24 days. Oh no. Let's go to our lineup. Let's sort all. So he is going to go down into the bottom here to the DL. I'm not sure who made... I know these guys are in. I think a couple people might have no, Galloway's been in. So I think it was either Guerrero or Birdie. I think it might have been Birdie. No, he's played. Okay, it was Guerrero who... Guerrero's going to move up to the big club while Frazier is on the bench. Now really making me question that not taking that Arizona deal when I could have. But J.D. Osborne is tired, so we're gonna replace him with Alfaro for the next game, but we'll put him down in the order. I need our orders to get, I need our pitching lineup to get correct. So let's move him up. There we go. It should be right now. Wei and Chen, because we had Pablo Lopez. Wei and Chen pitched the last Met game. Pablo Lopez pitched the first game for the Braves. Arena pitched the second. It should be Nick Nieder next. Alright, so we didn't like that trade. We have our man in the the disabled list right now. But we are 3-6. Right now, if we look at the Pythagorean theorem, we should be 2-7. We're right now batting .225, gave up an ERA of 5.58. We've scored 36 runs, given up 60. But hey, we took one. Let's see if we can win the series. And after this, we'll check if there's any trades and end this video. So, thanks for watching. Let's see what we can do here. So Nick Nieder, our #1 prospect on our team, is coming in to pitch. He got kind of rocked in the last one, 5 runs. and got the loss, so hopefully he'll do better in this start. And we're going to go with Candelario, Starlin Castro, Neil Walker, J.D. Osborne, Brian Anderson, Austin Dean, Lewis Brinson. No, we're not going to go with J.D. Osborne because J.D. Osborne's going to rest as he is tired. And for that matter, well, I like Brian Anderson where he is. He's hitting the ball. Guerrero can play he can play any position in the outfield. So let's. Austin Dean right now is batting 111. So let's give Guerrero his shot. He did play a few games for the Reds last year. Yeah, so in his career he's made 14 games, 18 at bats with a home run. Let's give him his first game as a Marlin. But let's put him down in the order. Okay. Right, here we go, guys. Bam. Candelario pops up. Starlin Castro pops up. Neil Walker grounds out. Dansby Swanson pops up. Foul territory. Oh no, Ozzy Abiles. Again, if I pronounce names wrong, I apologize. Homers to left center. Freddie Freeman singles through the left side. Josh Donaldson singles through. Adam Duvall. Oh no, our prospect's getting hammered. Lopez strikes out. Schwartz is going to ground out to end the inning, but we are now down 2-0 in the first. Alfaro strikes out. Anderson strikes out. Brinson gets a single. And Rojas is going to pop up. So next inning will be Guerrero getting his first at-bat as a Marlin. Citric grounds out. Newcomb strikes out. Swanson's going to get a hit. Single. Vilas is going to ground out. Guerrero in his first at-bat as a Marlin hits a home run. Nick Dieter walks. Starlin Castro lines out. Wow. What a move by, we'll call it a move by me to put Guerrero in the lineup today. Alfaro grounds out. Anderson walks. Brinson grounds out. Yes, double play. Lopez pops up. Schwartz pops up. Ground out to our Niedert he's calmed down. Guerrero comes up. And he gets another hit. Niedert strike. Oh, Niedert walked again. He walked the pitcher twice, guys. What are you doing? Candelario grounds out into a double play, though. But yeah, Niedert calmed down after that first inning. Oh, maybe he hasn't. Here comes Vilas again. He's out. Okay, whew. I just saw another long bomb going to center. Castro grounds out. Walker walks. Alfaro, 2-run home run. Alfaro's 2-run home run. Remember, he was on the bench. He needed to come in because our catcher, which I think is J.D. Osborne, needed a day off. So great way to say, hey, I'm on the team here. We are up 3-2 into the 7th. Guerrero gets his third hit. Nieder walks for a third time. Candelario doubles and a run scores. A wild pitch and another run scores. Starlin Castro triples and another run scores. Alfaro's going to end the inning, but we're going to be up 6-2. Oh no, he didn't end the inning. But Brian Anderson grounds out. That is. I'm just so excited. We're winning. Jerry Schwartz flies out. Blanco comes in and pinch hits. And he's out. Alright, we go to the 8th. It was Brinson. Lines out. Rojas walks. Guerrero going for 4 for 4. No, he'll fly out. Birdie pinches hit for Nieder, but why would you? He's walked every at bat. No. Sergio Romo comes in and he lines out. Aviles grounds out. Freddie Freeman strikes out. We go to the 9th, up by 4. Candelario grounds out. Castro strikes out. Walker flies out. Let's shut it down this 9th inning. Sergio Romo still pitching. Donaldson lines out. Duvall strikes out. And Lopez strikes out. The Marlins beat the Braves 6-2. And for the first time this season, we have won a series. So now we've got a trade offer by the Tampa Bay Rays. 3-for-1 deal again, but this time the money-wise doesn't favor us, but let's see. They want to trade J.D. Osborne, who is an 81-84, our starting catcher, for Cole Susser, a relief pitcher, 76, Keen Wong, second baseman, 23, who's a 78, potential, 73 now, and Guillermo Heredia, outfielder. I don't think I need this deal. Yes, I could use a reliever, but a 76 reliever is not, that's borderline. I don't need a second baseman at the moment. And the outfielder would be nice, especially with an injury to Clint Frazier, and in case we ever trade Clint Frazier, but I'm going to say no. The money, we're giving up $1 million in this deal, so I'm going to say no. All right. Oh, and we did have a story on Frazier. Ruptured knee. The Marlins have lost 24-year-old Clint Frazier for active duty for at least 3 weeks. Don't take Frazier's bat for granted off the bench. Last year he posted .265 average. The Marlins have a .333 winning percentage this year, putting them 5th place in the NL. All right, so as we see the standings, we are now 4-6. We are 4th in the NL East, 3 out. We take a look at we're not even in the wild card race at the moment, as Chicago is 4-5. We're 4-6. Our leader right now, Trevor Richards, 2.31 ERA. He will pitch next game on our next video. Nick Anderson with 2 saves now. Candelario is our leading hitter at 289. Starlin Castro is our leading home run man with 3. And Candelario and Granderson have a stolen base. So, we will be back for the next episode where we will go to Cincinnati and take on the Reds for 3 games before we come back home. So, that was a good game. That was a good episode for us. 2-1. We did lose Clint Frazier to an injury, but hopefully he'll come back and start hitting. Guerrero is made his his Miami Marlin debut, hitting 3 hits. Which equals his last year's 14 games, 18 at-bats for Cincinnati. So, congratulations to him. All right. So thanks everybody for watching. Again, thank you to everyone who's come and visited. Not only to this video, but all the previous videos, as we now hit 1,002 viewers. And hope you come back. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna have some more content coming up with some different board games, as well as continuing our baseball mogul and maybe the motorsports manager series. So if you haven't, feel free to go to the channel and see the motorsports manager one as well. So we'll be back soon. Thank you for watching and have a great night. I will see you soon. Bye now.